It all started with a dream. 32 franchises, 32 spots, and 32 legendary teams going toe to toe for one major championship. It all happened. Starting in September and now ending this Groundhog Day, it's happened. We are in the final two. Hey there, Heather Ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming you to the finals of the Cutters NFL Legends season tournament. We are live today from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. It is the championship game. We're going to play every drive, every play, and all that. So let's take a look at some memorable stats and all that from the regular season. Matt Ryan of the 2016 Falcons won the passing title. Terrell Davis of the 98 Broncos the rushing title. The receiving title kind of went to Marvin Harrison of the 2006 Colts. Pick off guy Jack Kirsten of the 57 Lions. The sack champion 2002 Tampa's Simeon Rice. The points leader Gary Anderson and Jim Turner both with 140 points. And all that. Let's look at the standings, how we got this far. In the AFC East, the 2007 Patriots with 14 wins, the 1968 Jets with 13, which is weird because those were the top two point totals, win totals in the AFC. The 90 Bills and the 72 Dolphins both finished below 500. In the AFC North, the 2000 Ravens with 11 wins, the 78 Steelers won 10, 64 Cleveland and 21 Cincy both failed. The AFC South, the 99 Jaguars beat the 99 Titans based on common games because they split their games and they had the same conference and division mark. So they needed common games. So Jacksonville, it was point differential. Yeah, it would have been Jacksonville for sure. Winning the title. Tennessee did get a wild card spot. Indy was so close. The 06 team missed out by one, and the 2010 Texans were a disaster. The AFC West saw the 98 Broncos on the final day beat the 76 Raiders to get the division. The 2019 Chiefs and the 1981 Chargers both failed. In the NFC, the East, Dallas were the only team above 500. The 92 team with the 83 Skins, the 2017 Eagles, and the 2007 Giants all failing flat. The NFC North was the major story as the 66 Packers, 85 Bears, and 98 Vikings all won 11 games. The 57 Lions were 8-9. But anyway, Green Bay, based on head-to-head, they won 3 out of 4 against Chicago and Minnesota. Chicago was 2-2 against Green Bay, Minnesota. And since Chicago swept Minnesota head-to-head, Chicago got the 2 seed, second best team in the NFC North. The South, the 2015 Carolina Panthers and the 2009 Saints tied based on conference record because both were 4-2 within the division. Carolina got in. New Orleans did get a wild card spot. 0-2 Tampa was so close to making it a three-way tie, and 2016 Falcons didn't do so well. In the NFC West, the only team above 500 were the 99 Rams with the 2013 Seahawks, the 1988 Niners, and the 2008 Cardinals failed. When we look at the wild card, the Pats were the 1 seed. Baltimore was 2 because they beat Denver head-to-head. Jacksonville was number 4. The Jets number 5. Oakland beat Pittsburgh in a game head-to-head. So Oakland got the 6th seed, Pittsburgh got 7, and Tennessee got number 8. They all finished above 500. Indianapolis would have been the next one up if we went past 8 teams. In the NFC, the Rams were the 1 seed, the Packers the 2 seed, the Cowboys the 3 seed, Carolina 4. Chicago, based off of the divisional standings, and also they swept Minnesota head-to-head with the 5 seed, Minnesota number 6. New Orleans number 7, and then because there were 4 teams above 500 in the AFC, we had to go 4 teams in the wild card in the NFC. Detroit beats Washington and Tampa based off strength of victory, 441 to 419 to 404. If it was based on, because all 3 based on conference were 6-6. If it was by divisional, Washington would have got it. But yeah, all were 6-6. But based off straight victory, Detroit got that 8th and final spot. So we are going to quickly go to the playoffs. Here's how the playoffs worked. The 98 Broncos faced the 76 Raiders in a rematch of the previous week, but this time in Denver. Terrell Davis ran his heart out, 280 yards and 3 TDs. Being the hero, receiving wise, 5 catches for 42 yards, and its touchdown run ended the Raiders. The Jets went into Jacksonville and crushed the tar out of the Jaguars 48-21. Joe Namath for 3 touchdowns. But more important than that, Jacksonville was up 21-3 at one point and gave up 45 straight points. The 99 Rams, well, this is Saturday the 11th. 99 Rams crushing the 57 Lions, telling them you were lucky to make the playoffs in the first place. 20-3, Marshall Faulk being a hero. And then New Orleans went into Green Bay, faced the 66 Packers, and shocked them 12-6 as the defense helped them out. On Sunday the 12th, Chicago went into Carolina and crushed Carolina. Dennis Gentry, with his kickoff return for a touchdown, was the MVP, although it's got to be the defense. Minnesota went into Dallas, came close, almost by a touchdown. Emmett 167 running 2 touchdowns. The Pats took care of Tennessee quite easily, 31-10. Brady with 3 touchdowns, 345 yards. Passing, and he ran for 1. And Pittsburgh narrowly lost to the 2000 Ravens, 23-21. Bradshaw 3 touchdowns in a losing effort. Week 2. On Saturday the 18th, the 99 Rams took on the 2009 Saints and crushed them 30-7 in the battle of the dome teams, but the Rams were comfortable. Kurt Warner threw 4 TDs. The Broncos, with a late touchdown by Glenn Corderas, with a short pickoff of Trent Dilfer, made it 17-16, and the Broncos shocked the Ravens. A lot of people were really shocked. The 07 Pats on Sunday the 19th took care of the Jets quite easily, 24-7. Vrabel and the defense working out. And the Bears couldn't get anything going against the 92 Cowboys as Emmitt Smith ran for another couple touchdowns. In the conference championships, the Broncos shocked everyone by going to New England, winning 45-24 as John Elway was doing John Elway things. It was 24-20. Was it 24-24? No, it was 24-23. No, 24-22. Right? No, it was 24-24. Yeah, it was 24-24 at the end of 3 quarters, and then the Broncos tore it open in the 4th quarter. Meanwhile, the Rams won 34-17 on home turf. Marshall, 140 running for 2 touchdowns and 120 receiving for 2 touchdowns, so he was a one-man show. So we are in the final. The 98 Broncos and the 99 Rams. I'll give you a summary. Kurt Warner leads the passing yardage, so it looks like he might win the passing yards of the playoffs. Rushing, Terrell Davis is number 1. Receiving, Marshall Faulk, 24 catches. So that's just how everything is going to work out. So let's play the 98 Broncos and the 99 Rams. Here we go. Retired on top for the 90 after his second title, the 98 Broncos of 33. Terrell Davis from Georgia, Howard Griffin from Illinois are your string backfield. Bud Smith, Ed McCaffrey, and Shannon Sharp come out facing our receivers, offensive line. Tony Jones, Dan Neal, Tom Naylor, Mark Sweet, and Harry Swain. Rams defensively. Brett Wistrom, Ray Aiken, DeMarco Farr, and Kevin Carter on the line. Todd Collins, Mike Jones, and Mike Fletcher, your linebackers, and your DBs are Todd Light, Keith Lyle, Willie Jennings, and Desmond Leon. This play for Broncos.
Flag on the play. False start. Offense.
So they'll lose 15. They have to do something. Collins picks up the pass.
Timeout, offense.
And Denver will take a time.
First down. Flag on the play. False start.
Offense again.
Offense. First down. First down.
Broncos. Broncos. Let's go. Kurt Warner from Northern Iowa. His story is amazing. The guy was at a couple of NFL training camps, and I'm sure he had to be a night clerk at the Hy-Vee grocery store and play arena football in Iowa and NFL Europe. So he's in at quarterback. Marshall Faulk from San Diego State and James Hodgins are your running backs. Isaac Bruce from the University of Memphis, Torrey Hill from NC State, wide receivers. Rolling Williams are his tight end. Orlando Pace, Adam Timmerman, Mike Rivera, Tom Newton, and Fred Miller are your offensive line. Broncos D-line, Mads Withusa, Hugh Trailer, Trevor Price, and Neil Smith. The linebackers, Bill Romnosky, John Mobley, and Lane Contreras. Darian Gordon, Eric Brown, Steve Botwater, Sweet! Red Falcon, Louis Unions.
First down. No good.
Oh, sir. Can't do it. Ball at 32.
First down. First down. Holding.
Offense.
Defense.
That's going to be first down.
First down.
That's 6 plus 5. First down. Here comes Stu Burr. Let it be. This is about to come in like temporarily. 38 yards.
That's good.
Let's go, Broncos. Let's go, Broncos. Broncos. Let's go.
First down. First down.
4 yards to Oakland. Trying to pass the control, but not so fast. 6.
First down.
Touchdown, Rams.
The extra point is no good.
Flag on the play.
Illegal use of hands. Receiving team.
Now, Elway back in the game. It's fine. 4.
First down.
First down, Mobile. Nice job to Derek Mobile. 2 yards. Fourth and 10. Now, fine.
First down.
He young boy, Reagan Christian.
Pass interference. Offense.
Oh, a pass on the offense. That's rare. The gap is 14 yards back. Taken off the board.
Receiving team.
It wasn't for that. He was at the 3-yard line, but they'll call it back on a penalty. Oh man, they had 7 points right there. Wow. After 2-minute warning.
First down.
Oh, there's other way. There you go.
Timeout. Offense.
Driver, they're going to just sit on it until the second half.
Flag on the play.
False start.
This will probably be
offense.
The way they're going to say, go down. Defense, well, I think they will. Broncos, the Rams 6-6 after 30 minutes at halftime. Let's take a look at the box score. 73,000 fans at the Superdome. 6-6 tied. Elway 6 for 12, 87 yards. Warner 7 for 11, 101 yards. Paul with 60 yards receiving. Shannon Sharp leads with 49 yards. TD 49 yards running. Faulk 44 yards. 2 field goals by the Broncos in the first quarter. Faulk with a touchdown run with less than the point. Drives and all that. Broncos with 5 drives, the Rams with 4 drives. But recap, Coghill is unavailable for the Broncos, but that's it. So Broncos leading in first downs with the Rams, passing yards, Rams rushing in total of 9 yards because the Broncos return yards to the Rams. They've only taken 2 penalties. Denver's 5, been sacked twice, Denver's 3 times. Possession was Rams. And, oh yeah, we forgot to mention, how did these teams get here? Well, the 98 Broncos in the 14 were in the 14-2, one of the best teams around. Elway got hurt for there, but Brister had to come in for a few games and receive all their main guys on offense roster. But the defense, Braxton for 5 points. That Joyner is still around. And this is just for playoff stuff. Had that tough game with the Raiders final first round. And then the Ravens, they actually had to win on a 4th quarter touchdown. And then they went into New England, supposedly to lose, and then they got their they took 5 touchdowns on pass. The Rams, on the other hand, how did they get here? Well, they took care of the 57 Lions 20-3 on home turf, and then the 09 Saints made the upset of the Packers, got 30-7, and then Dallas scored 17 points on them, but they still got their 4 themselves. Roster-wise, this is what real green was. Got George Giroux, Paul Justin. 2. That's just going to be that. They're probably the 4th receiver and all that. 2 Rogers. That's a line. The Kentucky was just Monia. Leonard Little at linebacker. Oh yeah, Leonard Little. That's all. Back to the stadium. Show. Yeah, John. home, country roads, to the place where I belong, West Virginia, American High. Take me home, country road. Take me home, country road, to a place where I belong, West Virginia, American High. Take me home, country road. Who put the rail in the thing like who put the bit? Oh, who plays that band? I like to shake his hand, but he made a who put the rail in the band? The thing like who is the two and the two, who is smart? Who's the bit? Who was that band? I like to shake his hand, 'cause he made my baby fall in love with me. I gotta go, break. Gotta go, shake. Oh, do this shake. We're gonna shake it off. We're gonna hate. Breakers are gonna break. All I wanna do is shake. Shake it off, ooh, shake it off, ooh, shake it off, ooh, shake it off, ooh, shake it Super Bowl, Super Bowl. It's like a Super Bowl. The Rams and the Broncos are bringing it on. Elway versus Warner. Which gonna turn? Super Bowl. When the Saints go marching in, they just lost to the Rams. They are so good in the NFC. They were the one seed after all. When the Bronx keep running in, they took out the Raiders in overtime. Then they had to take out the Raiders and screwed my team, the Pats, out of the finals. Who will win? Thank you. Boo, hiss, fuck you, Cutter. Fuck you. We will try. Alright, so one half done. Let's go to the second half. Rams had a lot of points to start the second half at 29-20. Let's perform. Catch. Oh, Patriots was not attention counting.
First down.
And Jeff Robinson, the backup tight end. Take the day.
First down. First down.
5 yards to Marshall. 35.
Touchdown, Rams. That's good. Flag on the play.
Illegal motion. Offense.
Can't go illegal motion. some good offense too. All gets 13-5. Ball gets 3 yards.
First down. First down. First down. First down.
Johnson at the first turnover of the game happens in the fourth quarter. He could have just ran away and then taken the fourth down. 2nd and 10. Try to pass it to Griffin.
First down.
Flag on the play.
Pass interference. Offense.
So again, Elway says, yeah, I was the second pass interference call, both from the offense. That's 14 yards.
First down.
how
First down.
Now Denver has a chance to run. Elway. Master has passed the student.
Legend face mask. Defense.
Graham.
First down. First down. Timeout, defense. Timeout, defense. First down. Timeout, defense.
Got it. The Broncos have done it. It's over. All the champions, 25-26. And John Elway, 4 touchdown passes, 243. Yes, I think John Elway deserves the MVP. What a job he did in the second half. Never mind that, 4 touchdowns, but he did it in the second half. First downs, Broncos narrowed with the Rams. Passing yards, Rams had more than the Broncos, but the rushing yards were Broncos. Return yards, Rams were okay. Penalties, Rams only took 3 penalties, Denver took 7. Rams got sacked 3 times. Denver got sacked 3 times. Elway got sacked 4 times. But look at the turnovers. Donuts. Denver did not turn the ball over once. That's why they won. And possession ball 32-27. That's not bad. Box score. Yeah, the first half was one of the most boring first halves you can see. 12 points in the first half. The Rams had 14 points in the third quarter by themselves. Elway 17 for 26, 243, 4 TDs. Davis lost in the shell for 154 on the ground for 23 attempts. 2 touchdown catches by Rod Smith, 1 by McCaffrey, 1 by Carswell. Warner 26 for 41, 279. The gunsling took 2 interceptions. Faulk could not run the ball. He only had 8 plays for 3 yards. Touchdowns to Cole and Hakeem. Yeah, it was a boring 6-6 tie. Third quarter, Holcomb scored a touchdown like Elway to Smith, and then Warner to Kroll. It was like, this was going to be a dagger battle. Denver tied it at 20, and then a few turnovers later, Davis got the touchdown back. Carswell got it for 20, and then 30-20. Broncos outscored the Rams 28-6 in the fourth quarter. They scored more points in the third quarter than the Rams did themselves. Defensively, John Johnson and Crockett with the interceptions. Defensively, Steve Atwater 5 tackles, as well as Darian Gordon 5 and 2 assists, 7 tackles by this guy. Sacks by Kadrez, Tangusa, and Flint. Defensively, 9 tackles by Mike Jones, 4 assists, and sacks by Carter, Western Agnew, and McLeon. Special teams, everyone in the world, kickoff return, key punt return. He had 2. He had 1 taking back higher penalty. He won 2 for 2 on field goals, 5 for 5 on extra points. Wilkins 0 for 1 on field goal, 2 for extra points. Ruin punted 3 times for 45 yards. Warren 3 times for 46.7. Not far. Drives and 3 right there. Broncos taking a few. The plays are all bad. Red zone. They scored 4 touchdowns in the field in the red zone. Rams scored 4 touchdowns in the red zone. Every red zone trip led to a touchdown for both teams. You can't know that. That's it. 1998 Denver Broncos are your champion. Elway offensive MVP. Darius Johnson, the defensive MVP, and Elam, the special teams MVP. Passing yards, Warner beat Elway in the passing yards by 200. Terrell Davis crushed everyone in the rushing yards, and the receiving, he got 34 balls. Jason Elam, 33 points to lead everybody. That's what I need to know. And the 98 Broncos are your champions. The 3 seed of the AFC wins 41-26, taking down the Rams and proving that these teams needed to do something. So let's go back to the and let's take a look at the 99 Rams. They were 6-2 at home, 6-3 on the road. They had the 4th best rushing defense in the NFC. Well, in NFL, they were 6th in points, 6th in yards, 9th in passing yards, 18th in rushing yards. How did the Rams go 12-5? Well, they beat the 06 Colts. They beat the 2010 Texans. They lost to the 66 Packers 31-14. That was a huge one. They beat the 08 Cardinals. They beat the 88 Giants. Niners, excuse me. They beat the 2000 Ravens, I guess, in their 17th and final game. So, yeah, they faced the Ravens. That would have been amazing. They took care of the 2015 Panthers. They took care of the 99 Jaguars. They lost to the 85 Bears. Well, the Bears were very tight indeed. And then they lost to Seattle, 26-24, their own kind. They beat the 07 Giants. They beat the 08 Cardinals. They lost to the 99 Titans, 41-34. They had to play the South. So they lost the Super Bowl rematch, if you will. They beat the 88 Giants. They beat the 57 Lions. They lost to the 98 Vikings, which was hard. And then they beat the 2013 Seahawks. Statistics-wise, that Warner threw for 4,406 yards, 39 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. Joe Germain 2 for 3 for 29 yards. Marshall Faulk ran for 1,376 yards, which was pretty good. Receiving, he led with 1,229. So Faulk had both 1,000 yards running and 1,000 yards receiving. And the champion Denver Broncos, 6-3 at home, 5-3 on the road. They were number 1 in total yards in the NFL, 3rd in points, 7th in passing, 8th in rushing yards. Their defense sucked, to say the least. Schedule-wise, they took care of the 78 Steelers, the 21 Bengals, the 81 Chargers. They went to Dallas and had to get crushed by Dallas. They beat the 90 Bills. They beat the 07 Giants. They took care of the 2010 Texans, the 2017 Eagles, and the 85 Bears even. And that went in overtime. They lost to the 2019 Chiefs. They lost to the 83 Redskins and the 76 Raiders. So they lost 3 straight. So they were 8-1 at one point. Then they dropped to 8-4. They beat the 2019 Chiefs. They lost to the 81 Chargers and the 2000 Ravens, 20-17. That's why they were not the 2 seed. but they beat the 64 Browns and had to beat the 76 Raiders on the road to win the division. Yes, I understand. Statistics-wise, Elway 3,499 yards, 26 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. He didn't play every game. Bobby Brister, 80 for 155 for 4 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Rushing yards, Terrell went 1,796 in rushing. Rod Smith, 1,600 yards receiving. Ed McCaffrey, 1,000 yards receiving. And of course, this is before the Super Bowl, so, all that. So, of course, the brief synopsis of which team and why they got it. The Patriots were the 07 team. Yeah, they didn't win the Super Bowl, but they did go 16-0 in the regular season, but lost the Super Bowl to the Giants. The Jets, the 68 team, won Super Bowl III, the guarantee with Namath, and brought the AFL into prominence. The 90 Bills, the first of 4 straight Super Bowl losses by the Bills, but they were closer. They only lost by 1. Norwood did go wide right, but it was 48 yards, which is not easy to do, and on grass, whereas he's normally good on turf. The 72 Dolphins, the team that went undefeated in the regular season and playoffs, and are the greatest team around. Baltimore, represented by the 2000 team, their great defense, and Trent Dilfer will be the guy on offense. 78 Steelers, I felt, were the most deserving of the Super Bowl champions. Excuse me. The 64 Browns, the last time Cleveland won a championship, NFL or Super Bowl otherwise. The 21 Bengals were oh so close to winning the Super Bowl, but lost in the final few minutes to the Rams. The 99 Jaguars were picked because that team went 14-2 and crushed Miami, sent Dan Marino into retirement, but then they lost the next week the AFC title game to the 99 Titans, who had to rely on the Music City Miracle to deflate the Bills and put them out of the playoffs for 17 years. And then Tennessee goes into Jacksonville, beats them, and all 3 losses Jacksonville suffered regular season and playoffs were to the Titans, and then they got taken out 1 yard short by the Rams. Now, 2006 Colts, the revenge tour, because the Colts were the 1 seed, looked good to win the 2006 Super Bowl, but Mike Vanderchoke botched that field goal, and then the next year they got redemption. They got rid of Vanderjack and went with Vinatieri, a kicker, and the Colts and paid and won the Super Bowl. The 2010 Houston Texans were picked. I stupidly should have picked the 2019 Houston Texans or the 2018 team, whatever team lost to beat Buffalo in that wildcard game and had Kansas City on the ropes. I think it was the 2019 team. I should have went with that, or the Houston Oilers, but a little too late now, Cutter. The 98 Broncos were picked because, the Broncos' second straight Super Bowl for John Elway, ready out in the sunset. And they were 13-0 to start the season. The 76 Raiders were picked because Super Bowl 11, Madden being carried off the field, Allman, Willie Brown with that play. The 2019 Chiefs, the start of a dynasty from Mahomes and crew. 81 Chargers were picked because of how good their air corridor offense would have been. And they ended up losing the AFC title game in Cincy in the Freezer Bowl after beating Miami in the Epic of Miami. The 92 Cowboys were picked because of their 52-17 win in the Super Bowl. I felt they deserved it. Washington, represented by the 83 squad. Sure, they didn't win the Super Bowl, but they got over 500 points and could have been the Super Bowl team that Washington likes to see. The 2017 Eagles were picked because that's their only Super Bowl in team history, taking out Mike Pats in the process. And, of course, their top wide receiver does have the legal last name. His last name, Jeffrey, is how you spell my legal first name. The 2007 Giants took care of the Pats in the Super Bowl, but the Giants made a massive run in the playoffs. They were favored to lose in the wildcard game in Tampa. Didn't happen. They were favored to get their butts handed to them by Dallas in the divisional round in Dallas. Didn't happen. They were favored to get beaten by Brett Favre and the Packers in the cold in the NFC title game. Didn't happen. The 66 Packers, first Super Bowl team ever to do it, so I thought that was it. 85 Bears, the team that went 15-1, lost on Monday Night Football in Miami, of all places. And their playoffs were great. Gave up no points to the Giants, no points to the Rams, and 10 points to the Patriots. That was, of course, before I was a Patriots fan. The 98 Vikings, the team that were 15-1, were supposed to go to the Super Bowl, but Gary Anderson stupidly missed that field goal indoors, mind you. The weather didn't have anything to do with it, and the Vikings have been snake bit since. The 57 Lions, the last time the Lions franchise has won an NFC title, NFL title / Super Bowl. The 2015 Panthers were picked for the South because That team went 15-1 and it looked good against Peyton Manning in the Super Bowl, but the Broncos won that one. The 2009 Saints winning the Super Bowl 5 years after Hurricane Katrina ruined the city and almost put the Saints out of New Orleans for good. Drew Brees doing his job. The 2002 Buccaneers picked because of their Super Bowl performance against the Raiders, getting John Gruden from the Raiders, and the Raiders not changing their offensive schemes and all that. John Gruden knew what to do, and their defense played well. The 2016 Falcons, 28-3. That's all I have to say. The NFC West, the 99 Rams were picked because they were favored to get their asses handed to them a 4-12 season the previous season, and then Trent Green got hurt in the preseason. They had to bring Kurt Warner in, and man, he made everything happen. It's a Disney movie moment, and they won the Super Bowl. 2013 Seahawks, the Legion of Boom defense that screwed San Francisco the Packers in the NFC title game. Or was it the Niners? I think the Niners were the next year. But nevertheless, that Legion of Boom defense screwed with Peyton in the Super Bowl in 2014, only giving up 8 points. The San Francisco Niners I selected the 88-89 team because I think that was Montana's best year at the gel. And the Cardinals 2018 was picked because that was the only time the Cardinals went to the Super Bowl as a franchise. So I hope you enjoyed my championships and all of that. We went through 18 regular season weeks. We went through 4 playoff weeks. And the question now is, what's going to happen now? Am I going to do more 2nd and 10 projects? Probably, yeah. I'll probably just take a little bit of a hiatus and do other projects and then come back to it when I can. Maybe I'll do like a summertime championship of the World Football League, the United Football League, the XFL. I might be doing some kind of tournament with that. So just watch me. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.